This company, To The Hour, reached out to me and said, do you want to have a look at our Pelican cases? And I thought, you know what, I'll have a look at them, but I'm going to pre-warn you guys first off the bat, these are expensive. If you've got 21 watches in your collection and you don't know where to store them, then you need a watch box like this. This case has been sent out to the channel for me to have a look at, and being a professional photographer, I've had a lot of experience with Pelican cases. They're pretty much bulletproof, they've got a lifetime guarantee. If you break it, they'll replace it. I've had several Pelican cases over the years for my photographic equipment, my lenses, my cameras, and they are expensive, they're pretty much bulletproof. So I wanted to try this particular one here. This can cater for 21 watches. Now me personally, I don't like having more than 8 watches in my collection. So 21 watches is pretty much an overkill for me. But in saying that, a lot of you guys, I hear in the comments 20, 30, 50, 60 watches, that's nothing. And for those who don't know what Pelican cases are, they're dust proof, they're waterproof, they're crush proof. You can't crush these, you can't crush these, they're really strong. You can step on them, you can throw them in water. This particular one that they sent down is from the Vault series and it can hold 21 watches. The thing that I like about this case is what's inside. If you have a look inside of the case, it looks like normal foam, but it's actually not. These particular units, I'll take one out, that's a really firm, solid piece, and so is that. So is the actual backing. But they also have a second piece of foam, a softer piece. See, this is more malleable, this is soft, and this is firm. For different types of watches, let me give you an example. If I was to try to place that on here, it won't work. This watch is sized for my 18cm wrist, it won't work, it won't close. But they offer a solution, they give you a softer pad. Lock it in, Bob's your uncle. So what you do, you put that one in there, lock it down, and you put the soft one on top. Away you go. Now I've never had issues with Pelican cases, they've been super solid, they've always protected my gear. This thing here is no different. But like I said, it's expensive. I hope you're sitting down. This thing here comes in at 241 pounds. That's huge. That's expensive. So, but they've offered me a discount code. If you put this code in, they'll give you 20 pounds off for any of the Vault series. So whether you get 21 slots or 18 slots, they'll give you 20 pounds off, which is pretty decent. But in saying that, you still have to pay for shipping. And if you're in the UK, it's pretty much free. Anything over 20 pounds that you purchase from them, the shipping's free. But if you're international, well, it works out with the weight, and this is pretty hefty. So these things are dust proof, waterproof, crush proof. You literally can't break them, and if you do break them, they will replace it, lifetime guarantee. That's standard across any Pelican stuff. It also has an automatic pressure relief valve. So if you're in a pressurized cabin on an aeroplane or something, this unit automatically allows the pressure out without damaging any of the internals. So finally, who is this watch case for? Well, for someone who's potentially got up to 21 watches in their collection, that's a given, but also potentially for watch dealers. So being such a solid unit, very, very strong, this thing's pretty much indestructible. You know, you can go around with your platinum Daytonas, high-end horology stuff, or even just your general collection. It's a solid unit. So I wanted to share with you guys, it is expensive. You can probably get a similar case like this from AliExpress or even eBay, cheaper than this. However, the internals of this I've not seen, especially with the 2 cushions and the firmness of the surround cushion. Very impressed. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Get on their website, have a look if you're interested in something like this. There's different sizes available. These particular ones are the Vault series. They'll give you 20 pounds off for any of the Vault series if you decide to go with any of these. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks again, and we'll see you all in the next video.